Hey guys, A-Flame here. Ignore that. Oops. Shit. I didn't mean that. Not supposed to happen. But anyways, hello. Hey guys, A-Flame. Hey guys, A-Flame here. And remember when I said on my last video that I made about putting up a fanfic for the month of anti-bullying week? Well, that's gonna be pushed to next year because we're almost at the ending of November. So I wanted to start something new instead of doing a fanfic. So I'm gonna be having that out next year. Next year, November 2017. So I'll be having that story Lightning Sword up next month on November on the month of next month of anti-bullying week. So yeah, so sorry, the editing and such is a bit hectic, and trying to upload it on YouTube is kind of hard. So I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but since that is out of the way, I want to do something that I never actually did before. So right here, right now, you can see the browser right in front of me. I'm going to be doing like some quizzes and possibly a story. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm probably going to do a quiz, bullying quiz. So what I'm going to be doing is probably one or two. So I'm probably going to do one that is the quizzes, and then one is the story, and that's pretty much it. So let's get this started, shall we? Okay, let's see. Where do you look when you look at yourself in the mirror? Usually my face. I don't bother looking at my body, my hair, my lips and eyes and such. But I'm gonna say etc. Probably everything. I don't know. So, how much do you think about depression or suicide? Um, I find that's gonna be a question about none, but I never actually did suicide. So once a while, I could say this because I did hit depression before when I was in high school. So yeah. What questions do you ask yourself every day? Hmm. Oh God. Is she prettier than me? Do they still love me? Does this make me look fat or way too skinny? I'm not gonna question that. Do you think they still like me? Every questions. Well, everything that popped in my head is probably this because I do have a little bit of an anxiety. So, what type are you when you see another girl? Hmm. Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't know. I never experienced these because I am a boy. Are you insecure, Ellen? Okay, back to what I was doing before I got interrupted. Are you insecure, Danny? True or false? Often have thoughts of getting plastic surgery or facial requirements. False. People have mentioned negative things about you in the past, and you believed everything they heard. I'm gonna say sometimes because that happened to me when I was in high school. True or false? I don't feel beautiful. I feel terrible. Um, sometimes. Rate 1 to 10. How often do you think about suicide? One. I'll say that. You are very insecure about yourself. Uh, you are very insecure about yourself. Don't worry, baby girl. Emma's gonna fix everything. You won't listen to yourself. You listen to everybody around you and think that what they are saying is true about you. You throw away all the positivity you had in yourself and filled it with negativity. So you now So now you worry about what clothes you wear and how much makeup you put on, or you sit. Wait. Okay. That actually threw me off. Oh, I thought it was this one's actually different. But oops, let me do that. Come on, go back to quartet. But oh, went too far. But yeah. Um, now up next, um, I'm gonna be doing one story, and then I'm gonna be heading off for now and get ready for Thanksgiving. So let's do this. But I'm not into bets by Julia, read by Eighth Flame. Beep, beep, beep. The sound of my obnoxious alarm clock drew me out of my peaceful slumber. I rapidly tapped my screen to shut off my phone. I slowly opened my eyes to stare at my white ceiling, realizing that today marked the end of my summer and back to reality. I got to a sitting position and threw off my covers. It was my first day of junior year at the hellhole. I mean, Westside High School. To tell you the least, I was not looking forward to going back. Not because I don't like learning or anything, because that's not all of it. It's just a student body, the way people will be your friends one day and hate you the next. The way people will judge your appearance and every single thing you do. That was basically my situation. You see, I lived a pretty good life up until I was 10 years old. That's the year my dad died from cancer. And 4 years later, my mother, Miranda, remarried Marcus. He wasn't the best guy in my opinion, but he stays out of my hair unless I fail a test, which rarely happens. So other than that, he is basically a stranger to me. A stranger that is an asshole. It's not like I have to see him a lot though. Him and my mom are workaholics, and are rarely home. So mainly all the time it's just me and my 13-year-old brother Noah. He is entering the 8th grade, and from what he tells me, he is pretty popular. Me, on the other hand, it's a complete different story. My family and I moved to Omaha, Nebraska at the beginning of the 8th grade when Marcus wanted a change of scenery. Those were the good old times when I wasn't tortured every time I entered a school building. Excuse me, I didn't start getting bullied until the 9th grade when Taylor Caniff and Carter Reynolds entered my life and assembled a group they called Mac MagCon to attack me. That's a weird name for a bullying group. He didn't always hate me. Nash Grier and his brother lived next door to me, and we sometimes talked every now and then at school. But now, since he's part of the posse, I don't only live next door to him, one of my bullies, but two. I would be lying if I said all of them were the culprits, but actually only Taylor, Carter, Nash, and Matt really target me, and Aaron and Hayes, being younger than the rest, are impressionable, and therefore follow the older members' actions. Sean, Johnson, Glinsky often don't say comments to me, but they still go along with the rest, and that's just as bad. Oh my, and bad. If you couldn't tell, I did not enjoy school. Oh God, I'm being reminded before Diamond Tail and Silver Spoon got reformed. Oh boy. Having flashbacks now. The only way it is somewhat bearable was that I had two friends that for some reason aren't embarrassed to be around me from all the shit. Macon throws at me. First, there's Ava. She was a beautiful and charming, everything I wasn't. She was there in 8th grade for me when I first moved here, knowing nobody, and stuck around freshman year when it all started. She's been my best friend ever since. And then there's Ben. Ben. He was a bit of a computer geek, but he was one and a half of our tight trio. And I don't think I would have been able to go through high school this far without them. Although they helped me a lot, it was still a struggle for me, but at the end of sophomore year, I decided to make a change from my boring self. Where's my glasses? I can't remember where's my glasses. My glasses! Why can't even read this without my glasses? Now it's time to be Belmont now. My glasses! I can't see without my glasses! My glasses! I gotta look pretty without my glasses. I'm making Johnny Bravo references now. I forgot where I am now. I decided to make a change from my boring self. I got a complete new wardrobe. I always wore sweatshirts to school before. It was like a comforting barrier for me, but I needed to change that. I worked out every single day. I've taken dance classes since I was 8, but now I stepped it up to tone up my body and to lose some weight. I was never fat. Sorry. I was never fat, but I was never the skinniest. It was a different me, physically, but inside I will always have the same old person. I walked over to my mirror to inspect my outfit, an outfit that I picked out a week ago. I straightened out my sweater and pulled out my shorts. Oh, excuse me, shorts. I put the finishing touches on my makeup. I had a concealer to cover up the dark circles from restless sleeps. The color trick from the Naked Palette 3 on my lids. I coated my long lashes with mascara. Wait. I can't even tell if this is even a boy or a girl. I didn't need to put on skin makeup since I had tan skin that was clearly clear after finally getting rid of my acne over the summer. And last but not least, I put on a light coral matte lipstick. Okay, hold on. This story actually throws me off, I swear. Damn it, that's where I fucking am now. Shit. Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Okay, what's it getting? Okay, Corel Matte lipstick because I was too lazy to reapply throughout the day. I wanted to make a good first impression, so maybe I can get through the year hassle-free. I began to look at my sapphire eyes that always switched to a emerald or amber. Oh, excuse me, or amber. And the brown hair where I had two strips of my hair on either side of my head to become an ombre. I put on the necklace. I always wore it was a crescent-shaped moon necklace that my dad gave me hours before he died. It was something I could always have with me, so I could always have piece of him with me. Aubrey, come on! Noah screamed from the bottom of the stairs. He was annoying, of course, but I loved him. He was the only family I really had since my mom was barely around to even know what goes on in my life, or in Noah's. I grabbed my backpack and slugged it over my shoulders before exiting my bedroom and racing down the stairs. Calm down. Let me just grab something to eat and we'll be off, okay? I entered the kitchen to grab the overnight oats I made the night before. You could say from first glance, had a pretty nice life. Nice house, nice car, and seemingly perfect family. But that's just the opposite. But it's all the material possessions if you aren't truly happy about it. I finished my last spoonful of the oats and placed it into the sink and headed out the door, away from my sanctuary and to my prison. Okay, so... Oh no. How many chapters is this? But I'm not gonna read the rest of it. Yeah, that's it for now. If you want to do the quizzes and do readings of this, I'll be putting a link in the description below. So I'm sorry for the inconvenience that I won't be able to do a story for this month of anti-bullying week, but yeah, well, I'm sorry for that. But with that said, I made Flame. Like I said, the link is gonna be in the description below. And with that said, I made Flame. Have a happy Thanksgiving and catch y'all in the next video.